Yo, 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 yo,
go
yo,
get him.
Yo.
Go get him, cat.
Hey.
Go get him, cat.
I think I got a few bars. Come through with a few bras.
Woo.
They got two things jiggling and about two bras.
Woo.
Or maybe it was four. Didn't even know, but I knew I had to score. Ran on the court, put some sports on the board. Me and ran on the court, put the score on the board. Slam dunked it, jam pumping, body rocking, non-stop it. Do the shit, move the shit. Came through with the crew and shit. They ain't know how we move the shit. Ooh the ish. Yo, what is going on, brother?
Hey, shit, what's up, man?
Everything is everything right now.
I needed that little hit of that hydro right there.
Yeah,
That's what that was.
We in here, finally. Let me cut this off. I think I just had sort of a technical difficulty for like 2 seconds and shit.
Okay. All right.
You know, we was on screen a little bit late, but we here.
No doubt, we back.
We here with no fear at the top of the year.
Without a care.
With the flavor in your ear.
With a nice cold beer.
What's good though, man?
Ain't shit, we old as fuck, yo. Yo, motherfuckers is old as fuck, folks. Yeah, I swear to God. So, yo, we gotta sound and look like the uncles.
Yo, but I am somebody's uncle, so it's
I know.
good.
Yo, we should do a movie called The Uncles, and it's just based around two silly ass motherfucking uncles.
You should write that down and stop telling everybody our ideas. That's what you should do. That's what you should do on a motherfucking Wednesday evening, dog.
I am Doe Boy Sumz.
I am Coach Cat today.
He knows who he is today.
Yeah, I know who I am today. I feel pretty.
Okay.
I feel pretty. I had a libation after work today. Yeah, I had a libation after work.
Okay.
So for those that don't know, we usually record on Saturday afternoons.
That's a fact.
But work schedules and just ease of access to other shit.
Ain't none of your fucking business what happened.
We're recording on Wednesday nights now, which I enjoy because I get my Saturdays back.
That's right.
So I'm getting back my Saturdays to myself.
Saturdays is well needed.
And I like that.
Word. What's going on with you, bro? How was your week, man?
It was pretty cool, you know, same old shit. Work. I had to. It was actually work was kind of fucking annoying because I had to do a class, and anybody that knows me, I've always
dodged and cut classes.
I've always dodged and cut classes. So yeah, there's no other fun way to put it. So it was a 10-hour course. I had to do this shit over 3 fucking days, and let me tell you, it was the most boring shit ever in the history of my life, yo.
Yeah, it sounds boring. Once you said the number 10, I was already asleep.
Yeah, it was killing me, dog. It was definitely killing me.
That's horrible.
I was not feeling that shit. But other than that, everything was smooth, man.
All right, cool.
What about you, man? How was your week?
Week was the same for me, man. I'm just still trying to figure it out. For anybody who does not know.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
It's Doe Boy Sumz birthday week.
It's your birthday week.
You know what I'm saying? It's my birthday week. You know what I'm saying? Word. So I'm feeling old. You know,
you getting that?
Knees are feeling brittle.
Do you have that not so young feeling?
Do you have that not so young feeling? Do you need something to pick you up? Is it hard for you to get out of the bed?
Do you need an upper notch?
I don't need an upper notch. Not yet.
Oh shit.
Not yet. Word. Not the upper notch.
Yeah, man.
And for anybody who's been following us for some years, y'all might know what the upper notch is. But yeah, I just been chilling, man. You know, just looking at life a little bit differently this year. Not even because of my birthday. I've been doing this for like, you know, maybe for like the last 2 months now. I've just been changing a lot of habits, trying to be a little bit more healthier, shit like that. Be much more involved with my family on a day-to-day, stuff like that, man. Yeah. So, I just been really entrenched in that. This year probably gonna be like one of the most different birthdays I'm probably gonna have, because I won't be drinking, I won't be smoking, you know what I'm saying? Nothing like that. It's gonna be a real different type of celebration this year. So, I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to more life.
Dope. Well, in the words of Young Jeezy, I'll tell you what.
I tell you what.
I will take all of the sips for you.
That's what's up. Do it up.
Yeah, I will take them all for you, Jack.
Do it up, man. Do it up for me, bro.
I know your birthday is Valentine's Day, so
that is correct. That is correct. Hey, ladies, back off. I have a ring on.
Stop tugging on the silk drawers.
Stop tugging on the silk drawers, ladies. Please stop. It's enough already. All right.
Oh, shit.
Please don't slide in my DM at Doe Boy Sumz. Please.
Yo. Yo. Oh man.
But yeah, what you saying?
Coach Cap, the views of Doe Boy Sumz are not the views of Coach Cap. Just want to let you know that. What are your Valentine's Day plans?
So I don't have Valentine's Day plans. I don't celebrate Valentine's Day.
Because it's your birthday?
Correct.
That's whack shit.
Correct. I give my woman Valentine's Day gifts like 2 or 3 days after Valentine's Day. Yep. That's how I move. That day is simply about me and my existence, my birth. Okay. The gift that God has given the world.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, can't argue with God, can you?
Exactly. You can't argue. We want to argue with God today? That's what we doing? We want to argue with God, right?
I am the gift that keeps on giving.
Exactly. Hey, if you want to do that, you might as well just get a Bible and just start ripping the pages out.
Oh, are you going to learn to control the emotions of oneself this year?
I'm waiting for the book. Until the book comes out, I really don't know. I got to get the tutorials and the workbook. So the book, Control of Oneself, has to come with a workbook too.
Oh yeah, definitely. A checklist workbook that comes with it? Of course.
Yes,
it's gonna look. Yes. Hey, everybody! You're gonna get a course from the guy that does not like to take courses.
Yes. It's gonna be checklists involved. It's gonna be to-do lists. Like it's gonna be online courses that you can go and follow up with. It's gonna be a group. It's gonna be a mastermind class. I got all this planned out.
Oh shit.
I have all this planned out for
this nigga Sumz is gonna have me on a fucking book. He's gonna turn me into Tony Roberts.
That's a fact. Tony Robbins is his name.
Well, I'm gonna be Tony Roberts. Okay?
Tony Roberts sound like the 6th member of the 5 Heartbeats.
He is.
Nigga Tony Roberts. Nigga got shot in the beginning of the movie. You ain't never see that nigga again. That nigga died.
He damn sure did.
That nigga died and they ain't say nothing about it. Yo, I would love to go back to the script and see how he was actually written out.
Facts.
Word up, son. Word. But yeah, man. Nah, so I don't celebrate Valentine's Day until like 3 days after.
Oh, okay. Well,
what is your plans?
I got the lady a little something for Valentine's Day, so
okay. Does it go bzzz?
Nah. No. But every now and then I'll make the noise to give the effect.
Hey baby, wind me up.
You ever heard of a twist and shout?
You ever heard of a pull and play?
This is buzzworthy.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
What are we doing right now?
Yo, I don't know. I don't know how we got. Yo, it's the Slang gang. Yo, hold on. For anybody watching this, if you haven't, make sure you please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can get all the fresh content whenever we put it out. Make sure that you join our Facebook group, the Slang Editorial Gang, and make sure you follow us on Instagram at the Slang Editorial.
Oh, at Slang Editorial Show.
At Slang Editorial Show. That is correct.
Yes. And then follow me at Life in Cappyland and follow him at Doe Boy Sumz.
That's correct, but follow me first.
I mean, first, yeah, it's his birthday, so follow him for his birthday.
Follow me first.
And ladies, don't go in his DMs
at Doe Boy Sumz. Please don't.
No, for real, please don't.
Yeah, please don't. No, absolutely. I have a ring on my finger. I don't want to hear.
Yeah,
I don't hear to the left when I come in.
Yeah. Oh shit!
Yo, let's get into it, man.
Get your shit, and get out. Cause I don't want you. No, I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't want you. No more.
Oh man. Yo. All right.
But yeah, I got I got a gift, but I gotta work that day. So what we're gonna do is next weekend we're gonna have a little staycation.
Okay.
And we're gonna
staycations. That's nice.
We're gonna have a little staycation. I'm gonna,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna,
Yeah, light some Badu incense.
Yeah.
Step into it.
Yeah.
Yes. You know what I mean? Get it going.
Yeah. That's right.
Staycation sounds great. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man. Sounds like you got it all planned out.
About to go get a honey pack too.
Facts. Yes.
Oh, shit.
All righty.
Shout out to my man Smalls in the building on the live, checking in with us shit today.
No doubt. And everybody else that's listening, listen, man, if you can, share your ideas and your plans for Valentine's Day. If you got some good ideas, some dope things, or tell us about the dopest thing you did or received on Valentine's Day. We'd love to hear from you guys. Keep the conversation going.
What's the dopest thing you've received on Valentine's Day?
Well, see, that's a great answer, Kat. I would have to say my birth.
Come on, come on. Say, don't you get the fuck out of here with that safe ass answer.
This was there. I received the gift from God. Nah, I don't know. I mean, being that it's my birthday, it's never really romanticized.
So you never had nothing cool given to or
dope ass birthday presents and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, get off the birthday.
I don't see Valentine's as any other day.
You see what I'm doing right here? I'm doing what you do to me. You see what I'm doing?
No, I don't see it.
I'm doing what you do to me with the hypotheticals.
Oh shit. But that's not a hypothetical.
But it's the same exact thing. What's good for the geese is good for the
Okay, all right, whatever. All right. I still went with it, but I understand how you feel though. Because usually it's like, yo, what do you want for your birthday? It's never like, what do you want to do for Valentine's, or what I got, I got something special planned for Valentine's. Like, yo, what you want for your birthday? And then I usually get shit that I want for my birthday, just dope shit that I like. So it's never really been romanticized.
You actually be knowing what you want, like when somebody asks you, like, what do you want for your birthday?
I just gave my wife a list the other day.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a 40 shorty list too.
A 40 shorty list?
Yeah. So let me explain to you what 40 shorty is. For anybody who's ever seen I think it was Daddy's Little Girls. Mm-hmm. With the fuck is his name? Idris Elba and Gabrielle Union.
Yeah.
So Gabrielle Union goes out on these few blind dates. And one of them is with this funny comedian.
I know you're talking about. Yeah.
Right? And he's talking about he's about to drop a mixtape. And she was like, how old are you? And he was like, 40, shorty.
Yeah. Julia.
Yeah, I never make a fool of you.
I hated that nigga, son. I hated him in that shit so bad.
Yo, that shit is hilarious. And me and my wife laugh about that shit all the time.
Man,
even when I go to restaurants, right? I ask the waitress, I be like, what's this? What type of fish is this filet mignon?
The filet mignon.
Yeah, the filet mignon. The filet mignon.
Yo.
So when I gave her my list, I'm not gonna tell you everything was on my list, but she was like, "Is this a 40 shorty list?"
Yeah. All right, how many things do you have on the list? How about that?
About 7, but it wasn't for her to get all 7.
Tell me 2 other things on the list that's acceptable for you to say. Because
all right, no, everything is acceptable for me to say, but I'll just tell you why she said, is this a 40 shorty list?
Okay.
Because 2 of the items were jerseys.
Oh, what kind of jerseys?
I wanted a Daryl Strawberry Mets jersey or a Patrick Ewing Knicks jersey.
Okay, well, baseball and basketball jerseys.
Right. But you remember the movie, she kept talking about if she see another nigga in the throwback, she was going to scream. Oh, yeah. So she was like, nigga, what is this, a 40 shorty list?
Oh, shit. At least you ain't have a football jersey on there, though. Football jerseys scream like old man and shit sometimes.
Absolutely.
That's
uncle shit.
Yeah, that's uncle grandpa shit.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, that's uncle grandpa shit.
Yeah, basketball and baseball jerseys you could get away with. I
always wanted the Daryl Strawberry jersey, and I always wanted a Patrick Ewing jersey. So,
okay,
those are 2 of the things that was on my list. You know what I mean? What's one of the dopest things you ever got on Valentine?
Oddly enough, it wasn't even like a bought present. It was something created for me.
Ooh, okay.
And I still have it.
Okay.
Because Shan made it.
All right. She made sure it stayed.
Definitely don't have the Valentine's Day gift from an old relationship.
Right. You can't have that.
Or a fling.
You cannot have that. It would have dropped by mistake. Hey, Cat, what is this? Oh, sorry.
And if I did, I wouldn't even tell you. All right. So yeah, but she made she got like this mason jar. It came with some other stuff, but it's like a mason jar, and she made like little hearts and shit. And then she put like all the reasons why I love you and shit. So it's like 50 different reasons why she loves me and shit in the jar. And every day that I wake up, if I'm feeling down or lonely, I can pull
one and read it.
I can pull one of those out and read it, and it can make my day better.
Yo, you don't have a sound effect?
I got this.
Okay. Yeah. Yo, that mason jar just reminded me of a mason jar story.
Yeah, fellatio was always one of my favorite Valentine's gifts. Hey.
It's one of those everyday pricing type of things.
Yeah. Hey, let me tell you, if there's ever a payment to be made, I'll take that.
Right. Yeah, but you reminded me of a mason jar story that I know.
Yo, you want to get into that? That's my favorite. That is my favorite mason jar story because it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. All right, yeah, we can get into it. All right, so I knew this chick back in the days, long time ago before I met my wife. Very, very long time ago. Right? And she had said that she loved the smell of rain. So this was the time like before 9/11 where you could send like shit in the mail and it wasn't getting, like turned around or whatever. So I got a mason jar and I put it in front of my door and on a rainy day, and it collected with rain, and I mailed it to her. I mailed her a mason jar full of rainwater.
Oh my God.
And she fucking loved it.
Yo.
It was like, she cried and everything. She's like, this was the most thoughtful thing anybody has ever done for me in my life.
Yo.
I will cherish this to the day that I die.
Yo, I wonder if she still has the rain.
I guarantee you she does.
She does. She's stupid.
Right now, she's telling her husband that some crazy story.
Yo,
this is something Nana gave me or something.
You don't even really love me. The last guy that loved me sent me rain.
Caught rain for me.
Caught rain for me.
Caught rain for me. I was out there with the R&B boots, stomping in the rain, catching drops. Facts. That's how I explain the shit. I ain't even leave the shit out there overnight. I was out there in my Jodeci outfit.
Oh my God, that nigga did a rain dance.
Word up. Oh man.
Was you listening to Missy's I Can't Stand the Rain? Or was you listening to Can You Stand the Rain?
I was listening to Can You Stand the Rain?
Oh shit. No.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's what I was listening to. Think about it. I gotta have the boots on and shit with that. Or but yeah, shout out to all the couples out there about to celebrate Valentine's Day. Much love.
Do it up.
Prosperity. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Do it up. Because the Slang Gang told you to.
Yeah, and to the single people out there, find somebody to do it with.
Facts. You know? And you know, if y'all gonna make babies on that night, y'all have to name them after us.
Yeah, word.
That's a fact.
Name the baby after us.
That's a fact. If I find out that one of y'all babies was conceived on this night and wasn't named after one of us, it's a fucking problem. We're gonna send that baby back. Get back in there, nigga. Get back up in there.
It's fucked up. Poor kid. Poor kid doesn't stand a chance being named Slang Gang Baby.
Yes. Little Slang Gang Baby. Little Slang Gang Baby.
Yo, what are we here for today?
I don't know. Are we here to talk about hip hop and culture?
Yeah, I guess so.
All right.
I guess
what
so.
do we have? What do we have on the list?
Where would you
on
like
the menu?
Where the fuck would you like to start today? Yo, I want to give an apology to the Facebook gang because the signal is pausing on you guys. But if you're still there with the audio, we fucks with you. We fucks with you if you sitting there, fucking with us on the audio shit, man.
Yo, being that we already kind of on like relationships and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me what you think about this. Okay. So Young Miami had did something, I guess posted something on her Instagram or whatever. Mm-hmm. It's actually a Cardi B bar. Where she's saying, gotta argue with him. Niggas love a toxic bitch. She said, toxic bitch energy is just love. Like, what do you feel like? I don't know. I couldn't take a toxic.
I am a man
in a relationship.
I am a man of a certain age.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get in my my bougie stance. I am a man of a certain age, and I am not going to accept such unacceptable behavior from a woman at all.
Facts.
Like that shit is beneath me. Fuck that shit. Yo, we don't like toxic shit from women.
Not at all.
From women.
Not at all.
I don't want a toxic bitch, dog.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want nobody yelling at me, constantly putting her finger in my forehead.
Right.
Constantly asking where I'm going, what I'm doing, all of that. The stupid shit young bitches do. I don't want that shit.
Right.
I don't want that shit. Now, if you into that shit, cool. But every dude ain't trying to hear that shit. And honestly, bitch, I'm gonna kick you out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna kick you out.
I was talking to a homie the other day, right? He was like, "Yo, man, let me tell you something about this chick." Da da da. He's like, "Yo, this bitch is crazy, son. This is crazy." I'm like, "What happened?" He's like, "Yo, we in the room kicking it, having a nice conversation at my crib. You know what I'm saying? We talking about, beaches and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?" And she like, "Yo, New York beaches is dirty." And he like, "Well, I kind of grew up in Long Island. I ain't really never seen no dirty beach like that. You know what I'm saying?" He said, shorty flipped out. "Yo, you gonna take my opinion, how I feel about you. If I say, yo, New York got dirty beaches, man, they got motherfucking dirty beaches." She started flipping candles, started screaming, da-da-da. He said the candle wax went all over his clothing.
Yo.
And so my first thing was like, okay, so
candles lit and all that?
Yeah.
Damn. Damn, yo, bro, whoever you are, I'm sorry, dog. I'm sorry, dog, because you was going all out. You was talking about the beaches and the sand, like
Facts.
He was going for something. Like he was
going for something.
He was going for something. He thought that she was a nice enough young lady to have a nice, relaxed night and talk about nice, relaxing things. And the moment he disagreed, based off of his own experience
life,
she went and tore his crib up. Yo, I'm sorry, bro. Whoever you are, yo, you don't deserve that, brother.
Facts.
You don't deserve that. We're not accepting toxic femininity over here.
I can't do it. So my first thing, major facts. The first thing I asked him, I said, "So you cut her off, right?" He said, "Oh, absolutely."
Okay.
I'm like, okay, great. Because I was hoping that you wasn't one of the stupid guys that be like, "How the pussy too good."
I was hoping he was gonna be like, "Y'all like this shit." Because there's some dudes out there that do.
Yes.
There are some dudes out there that like that toxic shit from these chicks, man. But me, I'm not rolling. Like, you're not gonna punch me in my face.
and you know what else? There's some niggas out there that's just as toxic as the females, and then they like that argument back and forth type shit.
Yeah, but we're not talking about that right now. We're talking.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. Like, I didn't know which way he was going to. I didn't know where he was at on the spectrum.
Well, I'm glad he got rid of that bitch. And I mean bitch on this one, everybody. I don't even mean it in a good way. Fuck that bitch. Whoever, hey bitch, whoever you are, fuck you, bitch. Because homeboy was trying to show you a nice time and you fucking ruined it and you tore his house up. You bum bitch.
Yeah, you had some other shit too. I guess I'm being chatty patty right now. So the nigga had got up off of the bed and was like, "Yo, baby, what's up?" She said, "Yo, don't be popping up. Don't be jumping up on me."
Yo.
You don't know what I've been through.
What?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you definitely got it in that quick. I don't know what
That's a fact.
I don't know what happened to her. But yeah, she's definitely not the girl for you. Yeah. She's definitely not the girl for you, bro.
Yeah, he said she braced up, son. He was like, "Yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. Yo, I was scared, bro. I was scared."
Yo, you know a nigga mean what he's saying when he call you by like your real name.
Right. Like, absolutely. Absolutely.
But above when your peoples call you by your real name, they mean what the fuck they saying. Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. Please, ladies, leave that toxic femininity
out
of the situation.
Damn, I feel sorry for son, man.
And the guy that does like it and accepts that, he's not good for you. Y'all not good for each other. Yeah. Relationship is toxic. Leave that alone.
Yeah, but yo, we don't grown men. Let me say not all of us, because some of us like that shit. Grown men do not want a toxic chick.
Facts.
Fucking acting a damn fool. Especially around the time of year like this, which is Valentine's Day, where love.
Whoa. Yo, he probably had plans for her, because Valentine's Day was just a week away.
Yo, if he had the scissor playing with the candles lit, talking about the beaches, and he had his LED lights popping off too.
Yep.
He had something planned for Valentine's Day.
He absolutely did.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
He liked her. He liked, like, when you get in your scented candle bag and all of that, you got some light popping off.
That's a fact.
You ain't just scented candles and beach talk.
You don't set the mood for every female.
We don't
set the mood for every female,
with the soft talk. With the soft talk. You ain't just soft talking. Yeah, you ain't soft talking with all of them.
Yeah.
Not the ones you really, you know what I'm saying? The ones you don't really like her like that. Like, you just trying to smash and shit. You got a card game going, couple of drinks, and you just trying to, you know what I'm saying, see where the night goes.
Facts.
When you soft talk, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes. Yo, my bad, son. I feel like.
Yeah. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. That shit was.
That shit makes me mad.
I wish we had a sound effect for you, bro. But
word, like, I don't even. That's for her.
That's for
Fuck you, bitch.
you. Fuck my nice suits up with that wax candle.
And just for him, all beaches in New York are not dirty.
Yeah, that's right. Matter of fact, use the dirty beach.
Oh, buckethead.
Use the dirty beach.
Oh, buckethead, bitch.
Oh, buckethead, dirty sandhead
You fucking
beach.
beach buckethead, bitch. All right, let's stop. Ladies, we don't mean all of them, just some of them.
Yeah, just some of them, just the
dirty.
toxic ones.
This specific one is a dirty buckethead beach.
That's a fact. Oh man. All right, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Oh man. Yo, you want to hear something ironic?
Where's the irony?
Diddy is suing Sean John.
Yes, he is.
Yes.
Yes, he is. Tell me about it, Doe Boy Sumz.
Well, come on down. Yeah, Diddy's suing Sean John for misusing his likeness.
Yeah.
Yo, when I read this shit, I'm just like, this is the funniest shit I ever heard in my life.
It's fucking hilarious.
It is major hilarious.
It's fucking hilarious.
You're suing your name for using
Your
you.
likeness.
Your likeness.
You're suing you for using you. But for those that don't know,
Right.
5 or 6 years ago, he sold Sean John to another company, and they recently, or maybe a year ago or so, I can't remember the timeline, but they used his likeness for an ad, and I guess they're not allowed to do that.
Right. And it was an ad with another brand where they were crossing the two brands. And it's a female, it's like a female brand company or whatever. And they did a commercial or whatever, and then also put out some fake quotes or something that's like, he said he supports this brand or whatever. And he's like, I didn't sign off for any of that. I didn't even sign off for y'all to do business with this company.
Wow.
I didn't sign off for y'all to use my likeness. And these quotes that y'all talking about, I've never said.
Wow.
So he's suing his former company, which is his name, for misusing his likeness. I mean, isn't that like so Diddy? At the end of the day, like,
That's
nigga,
hilarious.
yeah, it's fucking hilarious, man. Yo, and you know what's so crazy? He's about to get 25 mil because he's gonna win. He's gonna win.
Oh, yeah.
If he, you know, he didn't give no, and I guess the company felt as though, well, it's your name. You signed the company over to us. You shouldn't have no problem with it as long as you keep getting these checks or whatever. Because I'm pretty sure he's still getting some royalty checks off of this. He's not dumb. But you know, he's gonna get this 25 mil off of selling his name, and then somebody misusing that name and getting 25 million off of it.
Right.
Like, that's just dope, man. Shout out to fucking Diddy, man.
Yeah. Get your fucking bread, bro.
Get your bread. Get your bread, man. Word to mother. What else we got? What's going on here in this world?
In the world. Oh, Freddie Gibbs wants to do a joint album with Pusha T.
Okay, so yeah, so we talked about that. So is it happening?
I don't know. We did talk about it? I don't
Yep, we talked about it last week.
I don't remember. I don't remember y'all really don't remember last week. Last week is a blur.
I know. Last week I had one where I didn't remember from the week before.
Like
But
we
yeah,
always do about this time.
we remember things or don't.
Well, once again, it was somebody posted something like a versus battle should be between Pusha T and Freddie Gibbs, and Freddie Gibbs was like, nah, fuck that. We should do a joint album.
Yeah, we had that whole conversation
Don't remember.
last week.
Don't remember. Well, we're having it again.
And that was exactly
Hey,
what it was
somebody
about.
send me the instant replay of that later on.
Or else to you it never happened?
Yeah, tag me in it. Yo, let me tell y'all something. At the end of every show, I don't remember what happened, dog. I don't listen back to the shows. I hate the sound of my voice. I don't want to hear anything back. I just move on to the next episode.
I'm gonna start transcribing these shits for you.
I need it. Do we need a stenographer?
Yes, we do.
I think I know one. I think I know somebody that's a stenographer though.
Yo, you
In real
sound
life.
mad happy that you know a stenographer.
Yo, when the money starts rolling in, I'm dead ass gonna pay her to be the stenographer.
And yo, let me tell you, if that's true, I actually got a dope ass idea for a business that we need. for that. That I'm not saying on air. I'll tell you that off air.
Write it down with the rest of our business ventures that we should not be sharing on the Slang Editorial show.
Please don't rewatch the episodes.
Oh, yo, here's my favorite topic of the past fucking week. Gorilla Glue Girl.
Yes.
Yo.
Yes. All right. You got something for it, or can I go?
Yo, please go. Because every time I think about it, I die laughing on the inside.
All right. So then that's kind of, do we feel bad for her or no?
I feel bad, but I don't feel sorry. If that makes sense. Like, I feel bad.
Yes, it does
like,
make sense.
Yeah, I feel bad.
Sense.
I feel bad for her. Like, damn, son. Like, that's kind of some fucked up shit you go through. But I don't feel sorry for you because
you could have read.
Fam, you could have went down the aisle where there are hair products, where you could have got, I live in a house full of estrogen. Mm-hmm. You could have got gorilla snot. That is what it's called. The shit with the gorilla on it that's for the hair. It's called gorilla snot.
Oh, you think maybe that's what she thought she was buying?
Of course.
Oh, so she didn't exactly mean to buy gorilla glue. She thought she was buying gorilla snot?
I'm gonna think so.
That changes a lot now.
This is my guess.
I thought that she was trying to reinvent the wheel.
Here's the thing. If that is the case, right? If that's the case, Gorilla Glue adhesive Gorilla Glue spray adhesive. Is Gorilla Glue spray adhesive? It says it on the can. Is in the hardware section. The hardware section.
Yo, hold on. What if she went in there and just was like, "Yo, where's your glue spray?
Gorilla spray." Yo, if she went in there and said, "Where's your Gorilla Glue?" Fuck that. You're not bright enough to realize you're in the same place as hammers, nails, and paint, bitch. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, fam. Come the fuck on. Like, so she sprays the shit in her hair because she needed her edges in her hair to lay down.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they laid down for sure. They laid down, but they ain't get back up.
You ever heard of the phrase "get down or lay down"?
You ever heard of Night Nate? Oh shit! You ever seen Nate Robinson fight in the ring?
The illest, the craziest shit about the fucking video, right? The chick says, "Yo, y'all know my hair always usually look like this, but it's been stuck, and it's been like this for a month." Yeah. Yo, you went a whole entire 30 days, 4 weeks, 4 weeks.
If the bitch didn't have brain damage before, I bet you she got it now.
Yo, 4 fucking weeks, 30 days.
Did you see it too? That shit looked like it was shellacked.
700. You went 720 hours.
Yo,
with your hair, with spray adhesive in your hair glued down to your scalp, dog. You went 30 days like that, like in 1 week. You didn't realize, like, yo, this shit ain't coming out. We're not getting out of this one.
I guess that was her waiting period, a month. She's like, yo, I'm gonna get this shit a month. This shit don't change.
Yeah, I would hate to know what else she would give a month.
I don't even know how to take that one. You got to explain a little bit more, brother.
What else would you give a month? What else are you giving a month? What else in your mind do you say, like, yo, I'm gonna give that a month?
I'm gonna give that a month. Yeah, whatever it is, it just don't sound right. It just It's in my
it's
head.
like, are you giving the herp someone? Like you giving?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like,
if you
yo,
burnt, like if you get burnt, you gonna wait a month to go to the doctor to see like if you good or not.
We're just gonna get us a month.
Son,
See if it just clears up on its own.
30 days with your head solid as a rock.
Yeah, dog.
30 days.
Son, did you see it, son? It was shiny. It looked shellacked.
That shit sounded like.
Fuck door knocker earrings.
Yo.
You got a door knocker forehead.
Son, that shit was bright, shiny. It looked.
Yes.
Yo, she looked like
it looked like it had an armor roll.
So it looked like the cartoon. It looked like a cartoon.
Armor roll down.
Oh shit! Wipe me down.
It definitely looked wipe me down.
Yo,
yo, Tessica Brown. Yo, you know what's crazy? She raised $13,382 in donations.
Yo, fam.
For what?
Yo, Jermaine Jackson been wearing that same shit for years.
Jermaine Bright said, "Oh shit, my secret is out." Oh shit. Oh, they gonna put me with Milli Vanilli. They done found out.
Oh shit.
Yo, but why? All right, so look, I want to know why people felt inclined to send her money.
Yo, I don't know. I mean, people probably just felt sorry for her, and they probably just sent her money probably for doctor fee. Maybe it took a surgery. Who the fuck knows? You know, people send money for anything. I'm about to start a GoFundMe and say my pinky toe was about to get cut off or something.
For real?
I don't know. I need some money too.
Listen, I'm about to start. I'm gonna set up a GoFundMe because I'm about to break my earlobe. My earlobe is gonna be broke. I need y'all to help me get an earlobe cast. So my
earlobe cast. You don't even got to get a whole cast. All you got to do is put some Gorilla Glue adhesive on your fucking ear. That shit gonna be like.
And it's gonna be crazy when people find, oh, you know, earlobes can't break. It's just
the earlobes can't. Your earlobe gonna be stiff as fuck, my nigga.
Yo, you remember where I got that shit from? You remember? You don't remember back in the days? Somebody was asking me, "Yo, where Cap? I haven't seen him in a while," and I was like, "Oh, you ain't here." But the nigga in the hospital, the nigga broke his earlobe, and niggas was like, "Word,
you did that? Yeah. You did that in school when we went to school?
We was in school.
Y'all niggas used to start the craziest fucking shit when I would be out for like a week or two at a time and shit.
Son, I forgot who it was, but I was rolling inside because you know me. When I play a joke on somebody, I don't laugh at the end.
Yeah, and
I let them walk away for life.
Yeah,
thinking that the shit really happened.
So, yo, I was dead ass like a real life Ferris Bueller, son.
Facts. Yo, I told a nigga, yo, you broke your earlobe and you was in a hospital, and the nigga was like, "Word? Damn, son, that's fucked up. Gotta check up on him." And I'm like, yo, this dumb motherfucker, son. Yo, this nigga really, how the fuck you break an earlobe, nigga?
I done been arrested. I done went like moved out of town or some shit. Like it was, I done had mad different stories come back to me.
Yo, what's the funniest of what's one of the funniest or wildest stories like you ever made up and told somebody?
That I ever made up? Oh
yeah.
It was. So it was in good faith, right?
Oh shit! No, it wasn't. Anytime somebody,
it was. It definitely was in good. It definitely was in good faith. This is how much I love my little bro, right? Okay. So I was what was it? Like I was in like day camp or some shit, and we went to a Mets game. Mm-hmm. We went on a field trip to a Mets game, and I was like, damn, it'd be dope if I could get a autograph for my brother's baseball glove. I took his baseball glove to the game and everything, trying to catch a ball. You know how shit go. You're a kid. So we had the baseball game and shit. I'm like, yo, in real life, I ain't never getting nobody to sign this fucking glove. So my man that was with me in day camp, I can't remember his name, but he was like, yo, let's just like sign it. Let's just sign Doc Gooden's name on the glove. Oh, shit. And I was like, yo, word, bet. Like my
Doc Gooden too?
Yo, yeah, Doc Gooden. And literally, yo, I remember the signature. Yo, the nigga handwriting was nice, son. My nigga's handwriting was nice for a fucking 12, 13-year-old, son. Nigga was nice. It's like Doc Gooden on the glove, and he put like 3 little lines, like to give it like a little spark and shit.
A little spark.
Yo, I gave that shit to Bink. And that nigga cherished that glove for years. And it was like, he had to be like 15, 16 years old. And I let him know, I was like, yo, I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh.
Doc Gooden didn't really sign your glove, dog. But nah, he ain't get mad. He's like, nah, I kind of figured that. Like, he said, after a while, I kind of figured it out, but you know, you did it like to make me feel good, so I appreciate the shit.
Oh,
but that's
shit.
but that shit went on for years, and it bothered me.
Let's give an applause for that.
Yeah. It bothered me for mad long. Because I was like, damn, my brother really don't know. Like, this not good as shit ain't fucking real at all.
That's hilarious,
we
bro.
forged that shit.
I got one for you. Yo, I'm sitting on my steps, right? Out in Queens, 196th Street. I just finished blazing up. I'm high as a motherfucker, right? So one next door neighbor come out, and she like, Darnell, what's wrong with you? What's the matter? I just go in full mode right there. What? You can't fuck with me, dog. I'm going in. I'm like, oh man, you haven't heard? She's like, heard what? I'm like, yo, I got bit by a dog. Come to find out the dog got rabies. And my mom's, we can only afford 3 shots out of the 6, because you know when you get rabies, you got to get 6 shots. We can only afford 3, and we don't know what we're gonna do to pay for the rest of the shots. And I just dropped my head like I was crying and shit. My nigga, she started hugging me and holding me. She was like, "Don't worry about it. We're gonna get up this money. We're gonna get this money together, right?" So I ain't think nothing of it, son. Right? Like 2 days later, my mother comes and she popped me upside of my head, and I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck was that for?" She was like, "You out here telling people you got bit by a rabies dog, and we can't fucking afford 3 shots out of the 6? Got me looking like we can't, like we poor shit." I'm like, yo, I kind of forgot about it. I'm like, yo, what are you talking about? She like, Karen come over to me with an envelope full of money from the whole neighborhood, because she went to everybody on the block and knocked on doors and said and told them that I needed 3 more shots and we couldn't afford it. So she came over with an envelope full of money. And my mother was like, what is this for? And she's like, for Darnell shots. She's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Darnell shot. She's like, yeah, he told me. Don't worry about it. Here, take the money. He told me y'all can't afford the other 3 shots. She's like, other 3 shots for what? Yo. He got bit by the rabies dog and y'all need 6 shots, but y'all can only afford 3. My mother was like, yo, that fucking sound right to you? Yeah.
Yo, my mom's would have took the bread. My mom's would have took the bread, ran with it. She still would have slapped me upside the head, but I damn sure would have had a new pair of kicks.
Oh man, so nah, you know, I think she definitely take it because it came from the neighborhood. It came from the block.
Yeah, my mom.
So everybody would have been looking at us like, yo.
My mom's would have told me, nigga, you better act like you.
Yeah, nigga, come here. Let me bite you. You got something to show.
Yeah, you better act like you got bit by the rabies dog and you got the 6 shots, motherfucker.
Yeah, when y'all going outside to the store and shit, she smack you again. You better limp, nigga. Limp, nigga.
Crazy. You better roll with this shit.
Word. Oh man. I have some very good hip hop news. BET Uncut is coming back for a week, ladies and gentlemen. Can we please get a round of applause for that?
Get the fuck out!
I need a tip drill. Yes.
I'm gonna blow the fucking siren for that one.
That's right. It's getting hot in here.
Where did you? I didn't even hear this news. This is news.
Yes, this is news. So BET Uncut is coming back for Valentine's Day week. Right now, it's only going to be for a week. They said
this week,
and yes, and also
that means I missed 2 days.
So I don't know exactly when it's starting, but I guess it should be going on now. But they're also supposed to have like some type of online forum with it too, where it's going to be uncensored convos. You can talk about anything and everything. So, there might be some pictures floating around, things like that. But it's kind of some mixed reviews. Some people are saying, fuck the convos. That's what Twitter is for. We just want to see whose mommies and aunties was popping it back in the early 2000s. I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna be a lot of people like, yo, nigga, that was your mom's.
What? Not really. Not with the way the world's going now. When everybody's moms is busting it wide open online.
That's a fact. But didn't Bow Wow say that he wanted to bring back Uncut?
He sure enough did.
So as I'm reading this, I'm like, oh, they taking little homie shit. They don't want to give him a job, but they're gonna take the shit because, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
Y'all didn't do that before. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all been doing this every Valentine's Day since y'all took it off air. So what makes y'all bring back Uncut now?
Because he definitely said it recently. Like it was definitely recent when he said that. I hope he has something to do with it.
Right. I
hope he has something to do with it. Because if
that's
he don't,
a major fact.
Because
that's the first thing I thought, bro.
Yeah, that's kind of foul if he did.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely kind of foul if they didn't involve him or whatever.
But even if they didn't, thank you, Bow Wow.
Give it up. Show your love. Show your love for Uncut.
Show your love.
Why doesn't Steve Harvey say show your love or Family Feud, son?
I don't know. But I know one thing that I hate that he says on Family Feud.
What?
Gonna ride out in a brand new Ford Fusion. I hate when that nigga say Ford Fusion, son. Yo, that nigga says it's the most countryest way in life. And they was giving out that Ford Fusion for about 10 years straight. So it's been 10 years of this nigga saying, and you got a chance to ride out in a brand new Ford Fusion.
First of all, why are they giving out one Ford Fusion for a whole family? And that whole family can't even fit in that Ford Fusion.
They're going to be arguing about who gets the Ford Fusion.
Oh, shit.
It's going to be a fuss over that Fusion.
A fuss over the Ford Fusion. Show your love.
Facts.
Speaking of shows coming back, right?
Okay.
Speaking of shows coming back, Viacom and Nick Cannon are gonna get back together and bring back Wildin' Out.
That is. Hold on. Why did he just got kicked off for Wildin' Out, right? Or they canceled?
No, they canceled the whole show.
They canceled the whole show. And did that have to do with
because of some anti-Semitic things that was said on? They didn't agree with some of the stuff that he said on his episode of his Cannon's class with Professor Griff, which he ultimately took down and all of this shit, which, that's a conversation for some other shit. But I feel like they were losing money.
Of course, from what I recall, Wildin' Out was the biggest money maker over there.
Hell yeah, because they ain't been doing nothing but showing us ridiculousness.
Oh shit!
And as much as I love Chanel West Coast,
you love Chanel West Coast.
I love Chanel West Coast, but
that dumbass laugh that she has. I mean, it's a laugh. That laugh, my nigga.
It cracks me up because I was a fan of Fantasy Factory.
Okay,
so I remember when she was like the receptionist that used to try to rap for Rob and shit, and I remember when she got hit in the face with the fucking dodgeball and shit. Like what I said, like I enjoyed seeing her on the show, like still seeing her around and shit. Like
I like her. I just don't. I hate when she laughs.
I get a kick out of it. It's hilarious to me because I've been watching her do that laugh for so many fucking years. So like I'm kind of like used to it.
Right. Okay.
But they only been showing ridiculousness, and I enjoy ridiculousness, but it doesn't give me the same laughter and fun feeling that I get when I watch Wildin' Out. Like I watch Wildin' Out with my kids.
I mean, because we could always go to YouTube and watch a bunch of silly, stupid, clicks from YouTube, but Wildin' Out was definitely special. It was something original. You always had celebrity guests. It introduced you to new talent. and then you had the musical aspect. It
Right.
basically was it's sort of like the new generation of Living Color.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You had, Living Color had the Spice Girls. He had the Wild 'N Out Girls. He introduced new talent. They had music at the end.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I definitely think it was definitely big for our culture. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that they brought it back. But, at the same time, I wish that Nick Cannon went and started something on his own. And because I think Diddy had offered him something. Was like, yo, come over here.
Yeah, but I think, you know what? Whatever he would have started wouldn't have been Wild 'N Out. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what he would have started. We don't know whether
Call that shit out wild, and I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but you don't know what the clauses in the contracts and all that. Let's be real. Mm-hmm. We don't know what's what. And truth be told, it wouldn't have been Wild 'N Out. It would have been something else, and we don't know if it would have worked, and we don't know if people would have gravitated to it. But what I see is that they were losing bread, and they knew they probably kind of overreacted, and they probably could have just suspended them or chilled for a little bit. Yo, we just gonna stop production for a little while. We'll bring you back. Let's let this cool down, which is what they should have did, instead of fucking publicly just, you know what I'm saying, embarrassing him and getting rid of him.
I mean, he's still the host of Masked Singer, right?
Yeah. So
I think another thing was they probably said, look, if fucking primetime TV didn't get rid of him and they're not, you know what I'm saying? They ain't getting no backlash from it. Hey, why the fuck did we jump out the window so quick?
And then also, they couldn't get nobody else to host the fucking show.
Right.
Nobody wanted to touch that show without him being there.
Dope.
And no matter how much money they offered, nobody took a hosting gig for that show, because they owned the show. They could have kept it going.
Mm-hmm.
But motherfuckers are like, nah, we ain't doing that to Nick.
Yeah.
We ain't doing that shit. Fuck that shit.
That's dope. Yo, when before you had brought that up, I thought you was going to segue into Bow Wow going into wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
When we brought him up.
Yes. Yo.
Do you want to see that?
I do, because fuck that. Every kid's dream was to be a fucking wrestler at some point in their life and be in the WWE or WWF for me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wanted to be a wrestler. Everybody wanted to be Hulk Hogan or Shawn Michaels or whoever. You know what I'm saying? We all wanted to do that shit. So if he want to be in wrestling, let him do that shit.
All right, but I only want to see it if they really ragdolling this nigga out. I don't want to see him dropping niggas and doing kicks and fucking niggas up.
Did you see Snoop Dogg's bum ass jump off the top rope, son?
Nah.
Oh my God. If Snoop
jumped off the top rope.
Snoop tall lanky ass could jump off the top, first of all, it's like he jumped off the top rope onto the mat, then jumped onto the guy. Like he didn't officially
he did a
fly.
double jump.
Yeah, it's like a double jump. This shit was the worst shit I ever saw in my life. It was hilarious. I gotta find that clip and send that shit to you.
Nigga, that shit, I can see it in my head, the double jump.
Yeah, if Snoop could do that shit, if Master P can bring the whole No Limit Soldiers to WCW, Bow Wow,
who is he going to fight?
Nigga, whoever. I don't even know who wrestles. Like, I don't even know the wrestlers no more, so I don't know.
Neither do I. I wouldn't know. But there's nobody there in his weight class aside.
Yo, who cares, nigga? Who cares? 1, 2, 3 Kid was his size.
That was my guy.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 Kid was my guy, son.
So let's not sleep on Bow Wow, man.
They're gonna make him look like the 1, 2, 3 Kid.
Yo, what if he pulls it off?
Yo, first of all, I know that they be giving the bag over there.
Yeah,
they be giving the bag.
Yo, if Peter Rosenberg can win a belt in the WWE,
I never knew this.
Yeah,
this really happened.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago, Peter Rosenberg won the 24/7 championship.
Oh, that's hilarious.
In WWE at the Survivor Series.
That's hilarious.
So if Peter Rosenberg can win a belt in the WWE, Bow Wow can wrestle, man. Fuck that shit.
All right.
Let the young
More power to you, Bow Wow.
Let
But
the
you
young
know
boy
what?
work,
I ain't
man.
like, even though I would like to see him get tossed around and shit, just because it'd be a little bit more realistic. I'm rooting for Bow Wow this year because you know he stepped out the bag with all those good ideas.
I'm rooting for Bow Wow every year. Fuck that shit, man. Why are we against him?
Well, I'm not against him.
I mean, like, just society, right? Like, just as a people. Why are we against Bow Wow?
I don't know. You know what? I guess there was some little mishaps. There was some little mishaps throughout the years, I guess.
Damn, everybody. I've seen cornier moments from cornier people. I've seen cornier moments from cooler people. You know what I'm saying? I think just because he's Bow Wow and people watched him grow up and all of this shit, you know what I'm saying? It's like, let's just pick on him and let's just find a reason to find something wrong. Same thing they do to Chris Brown. Same thing they do to Bieber.
Yeah,
you know, they looking for them to do, you know, something wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, dude, like, these guys were young fucking kids in the spotlight with lots of money to do it. Can you imagine being a 15-year-old kid with like $20 million? Imagine 15-year-old you with 20 mil.
Yeah,
let's take it up a notch. Let's be Justin Bieber, right? Imagine 15-year-old you with $130 million that you can touch in the bank.
All I can see is most of my family living in mansions and shit.
No,
that's my money would go to me doing stupid shit like trying to put everybody.
Think about how you're going. How would you be running around? Imagine you running around Queens with 130 M's. Can't nobody tell you nothing. Who's telling you what to do?
You know how hold on. You know how, you know what I'm saying, you got rubber bands around and you're not some money and shit?
Yeah.
I'd have piles of money in the back seat, drop top with no rubber bands on it. Doing 100. Money just flying from
that is the most ignorant shit I've ever heard in my fucking life.
Drop top. Nothing holding the money down.
Do you know how ignorant that shit is?
Letting the shit just.
That is ignorant as fuck.
Yeah, but I bet you I'll go viral.
Oh my God, what the fuck?
Just to let you know, these are not my real thoughts. I do not really think about it like this. I'm just being an asshole. But you could imagine the whole hood following behind your car.
Son,
with the money just...
130 million, 100 million, 20 million at 15 years old.
Ridiculous.
Me at 15 when I was 15?
Ridiculous.
Oh.
I failed what class? How about
class?
You hold this.
Nigga, I already wasn't going to class.
Oh, you did. You probably make the teachers come to you. You be like, yo, hold on, class, tell that bitch to come to the crib.
I'm paying for an A. I'm paying for A's. Fuck are you talking about? I'm graduating at 15. Here's fucking 75,000. Pass me and shut the fuck up.
With honors.
Word. I want the valedictorian speech.
And college credits, too.
Yeah, what? I want to be an honorary doctor. I want an honorary doctorate. At 15. I want to speak at Harvard, nigga. What?
Who do I need to speak to get my doctorate today?
I'm at Morehouse speaking at the graduation. Throwing the illest fucking after party you ever seen in your fucking life.
Your speech is talking about how hard work is what got you here.
Hard work got me. Hard work paid off my whole life.
Literally, hard work paid off my whole life.
Yeah,
it paid off.
Yeah, bars, nigga, double entendres.
Yes,
still rapping at the Morehouse graduation for you. After party at Magic City afterwards.
Hilarious, dude.
15 mil. Everybody. My whole crew. You think we not gonna have the fucking big ass condo at the fucking penthouse on the top floor in a Manhattan building, bugging the fuck out?
Balling.
Late night parties?
Balling. Crazy.
I'm rooting for Bow Wow, man. I'm rooting for Bieber. I'm rooting for Chris Brown. And I'm still rooting for the older brother from Different Strokes.
Shit. Was his name Lionel? No, not Lionel.
Nah, Todd Bridges. We
what was his name on the show, though?
Willis.
Willis, that's right, Willis.
We love you, Todd Bridges. We love you, Todd Bridges. You was our big brother, and we wanted to either be you or be your little brother.
Facts. He was definitely a good big brother.
The fuck?
He was definitely a good big brother. Speaking of balling, though.
Let's get it together over there.
Hey, man, I'm drinking.
Oh.
No. Tea.
That is a big ass cup. You got to pee in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, man. Yo, you're an idiot. Yo, speaking of balling though, right? This nigga, I don't know if you seen the Jim Jones interview with Joe Budden's podcast.
I did.
Okay.
I did.
What you felt about him talking about he wanted to get physical, he wanted to put hands on Lil Wayne for the Make It Rain hook that he did with Fat Joe?
Well, I don't feel like that's anything to get physical over. I feel like that's a conversation to have, but maybe that's adult me saying that.
Mm-hmm.
But when you look at what kind of person he was back then, right? Like old Jim Jones, like the old Jim Jones. And, the fact that he felt like, they kind of when he kind of took the idea of the Weatherman record and used it for the Joe record, I could understand his grievances. I could understand him wanting to see, I'm gonna have to see this nigga about this shit, because something like this shit, what the fuck, my nigga? Like, you see what I'm trying to do over here. You supposed to be my mans. What the fuck? Like, I should go in your mouth for some shit like that. Niggas been knocked out for less.
We don't know the timing. We don't know the timeline on which ones were created.
If he's telling you the timeline based on his timeline, the Weatherman record was first.
But the Weatherman record is him and
Stack Bundles. And Wayne was supposed to be on the record, or Wayne is on the record.
Wayne's not on the record.
Wayne was supposed to be on the record.
Oh, okay. I didn't get that part. I read the article. I didn't watch the interview. I read the article.
I thought you watched the interview, man.
Not all of it. I didn't get to finish it. But I definitely read the article where he was talking about it. But the article didn't mention that. One of the things that stuck out to me was it's Fat Joe's song.
But Wayne went and put those vocals on there fresh off of this Stack Bundle song.
Okay.
Like you was over here. You heard this song. You know what I'm saying? You heard this song.
All right, then we're gonna have to revisit that, because that's news to me. I didn't get that part. From the article, it made it seem like he was just saying it sounded so much like my hook.
He was saying like he heard the song. You was over here. You heard the song. You went back over there.
That's different then.
Yeah.
That's a big difference.
Yeah.
Then if that's the case, then he definitely needs to give him all that energy.
Yeah.
All right, I get that.
But then. they worked it out.
Yeah, definitely. They
worked it out,
people.
and they were still friends.
All right.
But it was just a cool story to hear.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
The good old early 2000s.
Right. But on the same lines of that, right? We're balling and all this money talk and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? He talk about that money around here. Fucking Offset. I don't know how this happens. I can't wait to see how this plays out. Nigga, Offset misplaces a Bentley Bentayga that he was renting from a rental company. He had it for about a month. And for a while after they weren't getting any payments, they finally caught up with him, reached out to him, and he was like, hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I don't know where it's at. I don't know who got it. Oh, my God. Yo, he said, I don't know where it is or who may have it.
How do you not know
where the Bentley is?
Where a Bentley is.
Yo, dog. How I gotta repeat exactly what you just said, because that's the only. How do you not know,
like,
where
at what point
the Bentley is, bro?
At what point did you stop? Let's start where you stopped driving the car.
Right. Yeah. Let's backtrack. Let's do some tracing.
When was your last time driving the car? Let's start there.
Yo, isn't it crazy that you gotta talk like that? Like it's like he's a little child?
Dog. What the fuck? Something happened.
Yo, they suing him for $200,000.
I bet. I'd be suing him for more than that. You know how much money? You know how much money they make off renting out a Bentley, dog?
Mm-hmm. Yep. They said they done lost over $100,000 in business. For the little month that he had it, or the month that it was going for. But he just stopped paying bill, and he's not answering their phone calls anymore. I'm wondering if that nigga got that shit in a garage somewhere and just don't want to let the shit go. But it's not like they don't have the money. He got the money to buy it.
We don't know that.
Him and Cardi just bought this nigga some ill ass car. I don't even know the name of it, but Cardi just bought him some shit.
We don't know that.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
We don't know what anybody has.
I guess you're right about that. But it's crazy. This nigga misplaced.
Nigga misplaced a Bentley. Fam.
Nigga misplaced a Bentley, my nigga.
Yo.
I don't even know what to say about that shit, bro. That shit is crazy. But yeah, I can't wait to see how this plays out. I really want to know what happened, because I want to say like, yo, Offset, my nigga, come on, son. You got to get yourself together, man. You can't be out here misplacing rental Bentleys and shit. But we don't know what happened. We don't know what's going on. So this is something we definitely going to come back to later on, man.
That shit is wild.
It is mega wild, my nigga. You got that much money where you could just misplace a Bentley? You don't care how much they're gonna sue you for?
So how you misplace a car that ain't even yours? It's not yours.
Hold on. Let's make up some scenarios, some hypotheticals of what could have happened to the car.
Yo, somebody got that shit.
Somebody got it?
So first of all, how they don't have a
GPS?
Yeah.
On it?
Yeah. And if it's not ringing up, right? If it's not picking up, that means somebody took it off.
Somebody took it off. That's a fact. And you know what? Nah. Somebody definitely took it off, bro. If this is a luxury car rental, there's no way they don't have a GPS on that shit.
Yeah. 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 Well, good luck.
I got for that shit.
Good luck, Offset.
Yeah,
with the misplaced.
You're definitely losing that case.
The magically missing Bentley. Good luck with that.
Word up. Facts. Puffy's gonna win his case. You're gonna lose yours. Sorry.
Yo, is he? They might tag an extra $200,000 on top. Yo, you gotta pay.
The longer they keep going, and then they may make him pay for their lawyer fees.
Oh, definitely.
Like, why we had to come to court because you can't keep up with a car. Facts. Mm-hmm. So I think he's gonna end up coughing up way more than the 200,000.
Yeah.
What else we got?
Let me see. Wild Now, Gorilla Glue Girl. Well, my daughter's gonna be proud and happy about this.
Okay.
Bryson Tiller has announced a triple album.
A triple album. Wow.
A triple album.
Okay.
I mean, I like Bryson Tiller.
All right.
I don't want to hear 30 songs.
I was about to
Yo,
say,
I didn't want the 45 that Chris Brown gave me. You
Right.
better believe I don't want fucking 30 from Bryson. Like, why do we have like? Can we just like break it up? Come on, man. You see what's going on out here.
Mm-hmm.
30s. Like, let's just say let's say it's 10 songs per album on the triple album, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who has the time?
Right. Unless he was doing it, I can understand it if he was doing that just to get out of his contract. Say, you know what? Here's the 3 albums that I was supposed to give you.
Okay.
And now I'm out of here so I can go independent and do my music the way I want to. You're gonna take all these trash. You're gonna maybe there's 10 good ones, and you're gonna take everything else that we scrapped. I'm gonna give you that shit, and now my contract is fulfilled. Let me out.
That sounds. I can understand that, but ain't nobody trying to handle 30 songs.
Still ain't nobody trying to hear that shit.
Ain't trying to hit 30 songs, my nigga. Like, I don't. Why would you want that on your jacket?
Right. Unless also you're gonna name it the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yo, spread that shit out throughout the year. Spread it out throughout the year. We're living in times where we consume music in mass amounts and very, very fast. Mm-hmm. You know, like I know, the shelf life of an album now is a month or so.
Right.
2 months if it's great. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, every 3 months, every 2 to 3 months, put the next one out.
Facts.
Don't give us all that shit in one shot, man. We don't.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want that. I mean, my daughter's probably gonna love it. She fucking loves Bryson Tiller.
Yeah.
Yeah, she loves Bryson Tiller. So.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, speaking of putting out music, right? So, Nas and Jay-Z. So
I knew you was gonna go ahead. I knew you was.
How'd you know?
I knew you was gonna go ahead.
How'd you know, Cap?
I seen somebody post, yeah, Jay-Z's back at it again, stepping on another Nas release. And I'm like, yo, you stupid fucks. It's on the same album, dog.
Nobody said that.
Yes, it's on the same album. It's on the Judas and the Black Messiah soundtrack.
Oh, so motherfuckers is reaching.
Yeah,
what?
Yeah.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So nobody said in the articles and shit that I've read, nobody said that it was on the same fucking album.
Yeah, it's the same fucking album, dog. Like it's not separate singles. It's not another Nas and Hit Boy album.
So that's just clickbait.
Yeah, it's
that's
just motherfuckers reaching, dog. Like it's on the same album. It's on a soundtrack.
Oh man,
it's on a soundtrack. It's just Jay-Z's song is so what happened is Nas Hit Boy put out a clip of him and Nas in the studio for their song that they got on the soundtrack
called ETMD.
Yeah, because Hit Boy's producing a lot of the songs on the he's an executive producer of the soundtrack.
Dope. Shout out to Hit.
So that came out one day, I want to say Monday. And then Tuesday is when the announcement for the Jay-Z, like the announcement for the whole soundtrack came out, and then everybody saw that there's a Jay-Z and Nipsey song, and everybody got excited. And then, you know, apparently the actual single for the soundtrack is going to be the Jay-Z and Nipsey song.
Right.
So everybody's just like, oh, he's stepping on, he's doing the same thing all the time. It's on the same soundtrack.
You just see my notes. It says Nas, Jay-Z stepping on Nas' toes again.
Yeah, nah, man, it's on the same. Hey, people, stop the shit. Like, let's stop putting our let's stop putting our people against each other.
Word, like, that's crazy. It's on the same album. Like, yo, why?
Yeah, I'm okay with debating. I'm sorry, I'm okay with us debating. Yo, who's a little doper? But when it looks like we just want to see a fucking fight. Like y'all just put, like, you remember when two people would be standing in the schoolyard and like you'll push the person into the other person, or person swing, like they'll swing somebody's arm to get the fight started and hit the other dude, and that's how
the fight will really start because of that too.
Yeah, like that's what this shit feels like all the time with everybody, not just with Nas and Jay-Z, but with everybody that they try to fucking pit against each other. Like,
nah, but you know, it makes me even more mad that it's clickbait. Like, yo, so it makes me mad that so-called journalists or the so-called media nowadays will really make up and create a narrative for the fact of you clicking on to their site and to their article.
Right.
That's fucking whack. That's fucking whack. You know what they should be. And see, look, this is the difference between how we do things and how other people do things. You see, they want to take it and say, oh, Jay-Z stepping on Nas' toes again. I more so would represent the fact that you got these two kings on a soundtrack together.
Right.
For a dope movie, like, yo, we got a soundtrack with Nas and Hov. Matter of fact, Hov got a song with Nipsey on it.
Mm-hmm.
And Nas has got a song on the same soundtrack. When I think, matter of fact, I forget what episode it was. We was talking about the soundtracks. Soundtracks were kind of dead.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things I was going to ask you, like, are we seeing a resurgence in the soundtracks coming back? Because I seen that there's even a soundtrack for the coming to America.
Yeah, and that's going to be on Def Jam, I believe. I think they are, and I think the Black Panther soundtrack is like probably the main reason for that.
From part one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because that was a great soundtrack. That was great.
Yeah.
And so, you know, when seeing that and then hearing about the Coming to America soundtrack, I'm like, wow, I wonder if there's gonna be a new resurgence of dope soundtracks, which I would love to celebrate. And, you know, just to finish off real quick, they should be celebrating the fact that you have this type of movie that's representing a very prolific person who represented our Black struggle, and you got this dope soundtrack.
This is a dope soundtrack. So yo, the soundtrack has her,
yep,
Nas, Black Thought, Nipsey Hussle and Jay-Z. Hit Boy has a record on there. Masego featuring JID and Rhapsody. That I know that's gonna be dope. Smino and Saba. BJ the Chicago Kid. He's fucking dope as fuck. Lil Durk, White Dave. I never heard of White Dave, but I'll give him
G Herbo.
Yeah, G Herbo, Nardo Wick, Pooh Shiesty, Polo G, Dom Kennedy. Another G Herbo record with Bump J. That's gonna be dope. New Chicago and Old Chicago together on a record.
Dope.
That's gonna be dope. Sir, somebody named Safe featuring Kiana Lede, ASAP Rocky, and then there's a bonus record by Rakim. I'm already sold on this soundtrack.
Facts.
And for the simple fact that it's the mixture of artists that are on here. The mixture of artists that it covers all ground for as far as Black music goes.
Right.
I can't wait to hear this shit on Friday. I might stay up at fucking midnight to fucking
and just get it right.
Listen to it. I might go live and just
Tim, what's the last hip hop project that you was excited about like that? Where you say, yo, you know what? I'm gonna stay up till midnight to grab this. What's the last one?
Nipsey's I stayed up for. I stayed up for the Ye albums. Like that whole Kanye album every week shit. I stayed up for those, which those never dropped on time, but I stayed up for those joints. I've stayed up a few times recently to hear what came out.
Got you. All right.
Yeah, as long as I'm excited about a specific art, I stayed up for King's Disease to hear that at midnight.
That was, if you were going to ask me when was the last time I did, that was going to be my answer.
And speaking of albums, I'm going to stay up till 12 o'clock for DMX. When that drops, DMX is going to be on Drink Champs. I can't wait. Nobody knows how much I love X. Like I love X. I root for X. Like on the like I get like I have like this happiness like seeing him like like clean or whatever, like doing good and shit like that. I enjoy that shit. I always listen when he has interviews and shit. It's like three people I always listen to when they have interviews: 50 Cent, Mike Tyson, DMX,
right,
all the time.
I can't wait to hear his collabo with Pop Smoke on there.
Yeah.
I just want to see what that's gonna sound like. Oh my god!
I love the clip.
I'm kind of getting goosebumps right now just thinking about that shit.
I love the clip with him and Nori talking about it, and him saying, "Yo, I never met him, but it was the growl. Like the growl is what made me want to work with her. And Nori goes, it's kind of like your kid, like your baby. He said, it's like if you and 50 Cent had a baby, it'd be Pop Smoke. He said, if you and 50 Cent had a baby, that baby would be Pop Smoke. And they're laughing at it, and then he goes, yeah, but he would have the baby. Yo, I love.
Yo, that's some DMX shit right there.
I love that shit. I love that shit, man.
Yeah.
So, yo, I can't wait.
I did not see that clip, but I gotta see that shit. Son.
I definitely want to hear him. He said he got the Griselda boys on there, so I definitely want to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna be dope. Oh, and in Griselda news, goddamn, in Griselda news, Westside Gun just opened up a store called Buffalo Kids in one of the malls in Buffalo and shit. He's gonna be selling art, selling sneakers, clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's gonna be like, you know, everything that he's about basically.
Right.
Is gonna be sold in the store. And I think that's extremely dope because I think everybody from a small town, you know, we've been with people that was from like small towns and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Those are things that they talk about doing. So when you're not from like a big city like a New York or LA or Houston or Atlanta, when you're from a small town and you have big dreams like that, and it's always good for me to see dudes do shit like that. Like, yo, now right. I'm gonna put a store in the mall that I've shopped at my whole fucking life for the people that I fuck with that watch me grow and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I love how they constantly grow. I love how no matter what, they represent where they're from.
Yeah. Absolutely. To the fullest. And that's one thing that definitely Conway says all the time. If you watch Conway interviews, they ask him a question, it's like he always brings it back to the hometown. He's like, man, I'm just happy to do it for the town. For the town. You're always saying, you know, happy to do it for the town.
I love seeing that shit from anybody that's from any place that really, really represents where they from.
Yeah.
Because you and I both know, like, it's our dream to have some kind of spot in the Coliseum. You know what I'm saying? Like, an official spot that people go to, or just on the Ave, period.
You
know what I'm saying? So that shit is dope to see that, man. And I ain't gonna lie, I'd fucking fly out there to check the fucking store out and shit. Know what I mean?
Yeah. That's dope. That. Shout out to them guys over there, Griselda, man. Shout out to everybody doing it. Shout out to DMX, man.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out to X. I can't wait to hear that album.
Yep. Shout out to Nas, Hove, everybody on that Judas and the Messiah.
Are you watching that on Friday night?
Absolutely. First of all, I've been looking for it for a whole week, thinking the shit was already out.
Yeah, we're definitely watching it Friday. We got a whole movie night over here on Friday night and sit back and watch it and shit.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. So
I'm kind of okay.
I mean, it was a great one.
Yeah, it was. Hey, man. Hey, let us be honest with you. We really didn't want to come here today.
That's a fact. Yeah, that's a major fact.
We work regular jobs just like the rest of you motherfuckers. And today was just one of those days we really contemplated, like, yo, you want to go in there? I don't
know. Yeah. Let me tell you, son. You know when we said we was gonna hop on at 8:30, right? It was about like 8:40, and I'm like, shit, nigga, I'm hoping this nigga ready to tap out.
Oh, shit. I ain't gonna lie, I was too, but you know we love the
people. We love the people. We love being here for them.
Still standing. Still here.
Still strong.
Still strong, man.
Facts.
Slang Editorial show.
Facts. It's Doe Boy Sumz, man.
It's Coach Cap. Happy Valentine's Day. Sumz, my brother, happy early birthday.
Good looking. Thank you, man.
And hey, everybody wrap it up out there. Don't bring any especially if you're ugly as fuck, y'all two uglies, wrap it up. If you're both two crazies, wrap it up. And if you're both two dummies, Wrap it up, because we
Stay
don't
away
need
from stay away from toxic femininity.
stay away from toxic femininity, and Gorilla Glue adhesive does not, I repeat, does not go on your hair.
That's right.
We out.
Happy Chanukah, ladies and gentlemen.